Good evening, New York City! I'm Brad Lander, the New York City Controller, also known as your second choice in the primary. That primary gave me a front row seat to see this powerful coalition that Zohran is building, and then to become part of it. Watching Zohran up close, I got to see how hungry New Yorkers are for a city they can afford, where everyone is welcome, and with a leader who inspires us. So, when the opportunity to cross-endorse arrived, I knew just what to do. For starters, we had to send that corrupt, abusive bully Andrew Cuomo back to the suburbs. I said it on election night, and I can't wait to say it again next Tuesday. Good fucking riddance! But our cross-endorsement was more than ranked choice math. It also showed the possibility of solidarity. Politics does not have to be the sour, selfish ego trip of Cuomo or Adams or Trump. Politics can be a team sport for building the New York of our dreams. That's what Zohran is building. And that's what all of us are building. So, I want to start by asking, how many of you, like me, are Jews for Zohran? Now, you might not think it from the press, but you could hear it here. Zohran's coalition includes hundreds of thousands of Jewish New Yorkers. We see in this campaign a way to fulfill Jewish values like B'Tselem Elohim, that everyone is created in God's image, or Ve'ahavta et Hager, that we're commanded to welcome refugees. On primary night, Zohran made a commitment to reach out to people who disagree with him. And since then, I have seen him keep that promise in dozens of meetings with rabbis and Jewish leaders, in house parties, in synagogues, at town halls, at Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur services. In each one, Zohran listened intently to people's hopes and also to their fears, including all too real experiences of anti-Semitism. With patience, with compassion, and with a plan, he has made it crystal clear Zohran will work to keep Jewish New Yorkers and all New Yorkers safe. Now, how many of you are Muslims for Zohran? Assalamu alaikum. I want to speak to you as a Jewish New Yorker, because this race, especially in the last few days, has seen outrageous Islamophobia. For shame. Shame on you, J.D. Vance, and shame on you, Andrew Cuomo. Andrew Cuomo and his billionaire donors have sought to exploit both anti-Semitism and Islamophobia for his political gain. It's gross, and we won't stand for it. Jews and Muslims will not be divided against each other. Our safety, our freedom, our thriving is bound up together. And that's true in New York City, and it is also true in Israel and Palestine. Israelis will not be free and safe until free and safe. And that's why, even though this is a municipal election, we demand the end to the genocide in Gaza. I am so thrilled that the hostages are home. I met many of their families, many of them. Now the ceasefire must be honored, and aid must flow in, and a path to Palestinian freedom and peace must be found. We might see different ways of getting there, but we won't compromise anyone's humanity. And that includes immigrants coming to our city, fleeing violence and war and poverty. This spring, in June, when I was arrested at 26 Federal Plaza, trying to accompany Edgardo, Zohran was the first mayoral candidate to show up and demand my release. I've been back every week since. This past Thursday, I was there for the detention of a 16-year-old high school student named Joel. For shame, shame. And I went back to get arrested in civil disobedience again last month, along with a lot of you. We will fight Donald Trump by showing up for our neighbors at 26 Federal Plaza or anywhere else he tries to come for them. We will fight Donald Trump by standing with our Attorney General, Tish James. We will fight Donald Trump by saying good riddance to his puppet, Andrew Cuomo. And we will fight Donald Trump when we show up in historic numbers with our neighbors, with our friends, with our families to reject his politics of corruption and billionaire rule and elect Zohran Mamdani, the next mayor of New York City. Because it's not Donald Trump versus Zohran Mamdani. It's Donald Trump versus New York City. With Zohran as our mayor, we'll show the world that we know what it means to wake up every day with that copper-plated statue in the harbor, reminding us what it means to be New Yorkers. And that work won't stop at the boundaries of the 5 boroughs. We'll take that fight to Albany to win the resources working people deserve. And we'll take that fight to the halls of Congress, where it's more important than ever that we have leaders who understand this moment and who will be partners to Zohran. Finally, the New York of our dreams won't build itself. We will build it together. So, let me see again. Where are the Jews for Zohran? The Muslims, Christians, Hindus, Sikhs, people who aren't religious, blacks, Latinos, Asians for Zohran, LGBTQ. Look around you. This is the New York of our dreams. And now, it's on us to make it real. The coalition that won the primary by turning out new voters in historic numbers, you knocked 500,000 doors in those last 11 days. We need to do that now again. To remind those voters, there's one more election on November 4th for all the marbles. So, QR code, sign up to Canvas right now, please. I'm doing it. Please join me as well. Our sages say, Kol ha'olam kulo gesher tsar me'od. All the world is a very narrow bridge, and the most important thing is not to be afraid. So let's canvass, let's vote, let's cross that bridge together. Let's elect Mayor Zohran Mamdani. Let's build the New York of our dreams.